Hey there, Leslie Sansone Williams coming to you today from Paralegal Coffee Talk on Facebook, my website, Leslie Sansone Williams, my course called Paralegal Inner Circle. Check it out. All the links are below, as well as a link to my book, Legal Break-In. I look at, again, I say this a lot, but there's a trifecta, I call it, that in order to break into this career, I think that is really effective. And that means grab a copy of the book, whether it be in paperback or Kindle, the Legal Break-In book on Amazon. And also binge watch a lot of these videos. And the third thing is take the Paralegal Inner Circle class, even if it's just for 1 month, because there are 35 plus videos there, which amount to over 7 hours plus of learning time and incredible downloads, including a book that I have not published anywhere called Cover Letter Secrets, that's in PDF form for you to download for yourself. And also you can look at that. It has 2 incredible cover letters that I teach you how to do, but the course itself is what will populate. What you learn in that course will help you populate that cover letter and your resume. It's really cool. So today I want to talk about speaking up for yourself. When a dream has been placed on your heart and in your mind, and this is one way of speaking up, you need to tell a person that you can trust what that dream is. Not somebody that's going to bash you, that's going to be the naysayer, dream killer. The other way to speak up is, in your workplace, when you have an idea, don't be so shy that you don't speak up. I had an idea once, and it wasn't my only idea, and how to track information within a case so that nothing would fall through the cracks. And the senior partner would stop by my office every single day, and we'd have maybe a 10-minute, 5-minute conversation. And he was just disturbed by something, and he didn't know how to find out. And I said, well, if we do this and we use this form that I use, which I teach in my Paralegal Inner Circle class on how to manage the cases, then I think it'll bear fruit. It will show who's the slacker in the firm who's not managing their cases. Because without that, you know how it was in school when somebody was talking and then the whole class got in trouble? That's really not fair, right? That person should be the one writing 100 times, "I shall not talk in class." Well, the same thing goes in the law firm or any kind of business. The whole place, all of the employees should not pay for the shortcomings of another one. But that was starting to happen. And so I talked with him a few times about this, and probably the second or third conversation he bought into what I was saying. I had to speak up because I didn't want to be taken down by a person who was literally a major slacker in our law firm. So we instituted a couple things and got this ball rolling, and it showed what the truth was without embarrassing the person, and then they had to improve and up their game. So speaking up is important, not for ratting on somebody, but for making maybe the place better as a whole in how things are managed. It certainly wasn't to let anybody lose their job, and that didn't happen, but to speak up because your voice is important. You are important. Your thoughts, your dreams, your aspirations are all important to me. And if they're important to you, then you have to share them with a trusted friend, family member who's not going to be gossipy, who's not going to then badmouth you to somebody else. So, you can miss great opportunities by not speaking up. I had an attorney, they knew that at one point we owned 4 rental houses just because we wanted to play around in that market, and we did okay with that. And the attorney knew, and I mentioned that we were looking at another rental property. It was interesting because I became close with good friends with this lady attorney. She wanted to do the same thing on a smaller level, like buy one house. And she did. And then she said, do you think I overpaid? Well, in truth, I think she overpaid. I didn't say that. But I knew the market was going wild and house prices were zooming up. And I knew she could make a killing on that house. This was after she bought it, in probably a year or two, and sell it. So I just talked to her about that. I said, I think you're going to be just fine, but then you're going to come to a point where you have to sell that house and not wait too long. And so I hope that she made a killing on it. But some things that you have expertise in, it's okay to have expertise in it. I had expertise in looking for homes and rehabbing them slightly. Like it wasn't like a flip. It was like a kind of like that, but we were looking at rental properties. So important to speak up. When you're in an interview, you can't be shy. You have to actually, have those things written down that are your strengths and voice them and tell the person. And what's the other side of that? Before you get to the interview, you have to do that in the cover letter, don't you? And I teach a lot about that in my course, Paralegal Inner Circle. So remember that. Use your voice. It's okay to dream. It's okay to feel like your dreams are important, because they are. And that's it for today. I hope this was helpful to you. I just treasure the fact that you're here watching this video. Please like and subscribe below. Hit the bell icon and comment or ask questions. Don't be shy about that, all right? That's how you get to where you need to go. And then any videos that you wish I would make, if I can, and they're not in the class that I have online, I will make them. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.